you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride. Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride.
What's going on, YouTube? Shout out, it's your guys, Buffed and Prime, TT the Fan, T Cal, Coach Cal, Real Estate Cal.
Man, I did curls when my arms are sore. These are sore. What's good? What's good?
And seeing the building early. Salute.
I call you back. Don't be on no funny stuff today. Come on, man. What's up? What's up? Oh man.
Yeah.
Oof.
What's up, Swank?
What's going on, Swank? What's good? What's good?
Let's get them likes up.
Yes, please.
Paisley, what's good? Well, my Lakers getting whooped, so at least I can.
That's one of the cardinal rules in Patreon. We don't talk basketball.
Yeah, Chicken King.
We don't care about no basketball.
Salute K. Hayes. Wait, no, it's public. Lawrence.
Yeah, that's public. We YouTube. See, yeah, Patreon is spoiled, man. We've did so many freaking private lives in the past since the season was good. Agent David, what's up?
Agent?
Years. What's up? What's up, man?
Yeah, bro. It's live. YouTube live.
What's up? So yeah, we're gonna go over the game day stamps. We got Coach K that's gonna join us. We got to talk some high school football with him. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am exhausted.
Long day, huh, bro?
Exhausted. Yeah. You got the game day stamps?
I do. I'll bring it up. Mm-hmm.
Patreon, we don't care about basketball and baseball. Yeah, man, we don't care about all that, man. Oh, man. Gosh. Ooh. What does that say?
Can you do a mini breakdown on how he progressed from last year's? Yes, Hood is better, but I still want to see a breakdown of his development.
I'll let CT answer this.
Wait.
No,
not be laughing, bro. You just got me off guard.
We'll
get to him.
Yeah, we'll get to him.
I mean, we'll get to him, bro.
What's
Devin.
good?
Is this Devin 2.0, 3.0?
Please don't get Devin started tonight, dog. Please. Please do not get him started. Devin is a menace. Devin needs to be in jail.
Yes. If you're on Patreon, you know.
They've been balling. Hit the like, man. It's been a while since we've been on here. We're gonna show a little film. We're gonna go through our Buffed and Prime game day stamps. Yeah, we're gonna talk ball.
It's been a legit minute. It's been a good minute.
My favorite player in general or Colorado? What's up? CT.
I say on the Buffs, I'm gonna go with my dog Colton Hood. I just like that energy Colton brings, man.
Telling y'all, people on Patreon, we get very in depth. Because when people see the watch parties, which ain't going on YouTube anymore, lucky that they was going on in the first place.
Yes,
they see that and see reactions, but have no idea all the film that was watched up to that point. Studying for offense, like the breakdowns, everything that's in Patreon. The Patreon people know. That's why we in there together. But everybody else, they be feeling some type of way and say, I don't know what to tell you because I spent too much time breaking down this film.
Yeah, didn't somebody say that we rewatched it and then you were calling the plays out?
Yeah, that was crazy. They said you think you're so cool watching a pre-recorded video and then calling out the plays. This was live, sir or ma'am. Nah, Devin, I'm telling you, he got to get through my light work first. He got to get through 815. You made it through him yet. Your favorite block bully or Colton. What's up? Oh yeah, Paisley. Yeah, there's
Paisley, yeah.
one of the watch parties going on YouTube anymore. Because one is just supposed to be a Patreon thing, in general, and then a whole bunch of people are complaining. Like we don't make a dime off those watch parties. We can't monetize them. So literally us putting on there, we have no benefit of doing that. We're just doing it for the fans asking for it. But I don't got time to do it, goofies. So watch parties join Patreon. You got a problem with it? I can't.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. North Carolina, what's up? Coach K, you ready? I see you back there. All right.
He gave us a salute.
Man, Coach K fitted.
Coach K.
He fitted. You on mute right now.
I just got in from the city. I told you, TK, I was trying to jet home, but I didn't think he was gonna throw me on.
Oh, no, you good. If you want to chill, we good. You
yeah.
No, because I'm like, it's embarrassing. Like not embarrassing, but like how whenever you want to get into it, what we were talking about, but why I've been away for a little bit, kind of back.
I'm telling you.
Coach gave me
a Wednesday. So Wednesday, like had to go into the office and have some meetings. That's it.
Man, Coach K, I got like 15 suits. I ain't worn a suit since my wedding.
Oh shit.
It's been almost 3 years since I done put a suit on. Man, I got into real estate. I was like, I'm about to be wearing a suit every day. I'll be in flip-flops sometimes. I'll be in flip-flops. I can't lie to you.
That means you're a better salesman.
Yeah.
You're a better salesman.
I just
you don't got to disarm them with nothing because your content is what it is. Hey, I heard that about you from somewhere else before. Where is that? Where is that?
Love
the content speaks for itself. Where is
that? Love it.
Appreciate you, Lawrence. Appreciate you.
Oh man,
New Orleans.
Salute.
Yeah, he look good for sure.
You just got to get out there.
Favorite LeJohntay and Jimmy Horn. My preseason season favorite. I got a jersey and everything. Time for LeJohntay one. Yeah, that number one, man. That number one clean. I like it. Nicholas, was good, fam? What's good? Stanley, appreciate the super chat, fam. Continue the great in-depth breakdowns. Truly enjoy the content. Keep moving. Appreciate it, fam.
Salute, Stanley.
That's what he said. He flexed on us. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He said this is my Wednesday fit.
Yeah, I know. He's like, that's what I just do on Wednesday.
He said, wait till you see the Thursday fit.
Nah, this is regular. And I'm remote the rest of the week. I'm not doing
that. He said Coach K had an interview for Jackson State. Let me find out.
I'm never coaching college ball. Never that.
Yeah, Lucas, appreciate it. Can't help but feel like we pissed the season away by not focusing in last bye week. Like, bro, this one should never lost to Kansas State. And I meant to post, I always got receipts.
Yeah.
Everybody said I was tripping when I said 10-2 is the floor. Am I tripping now?
All right.
Because now 10-2, y'all know I'm picky. It kind of feel like a failure.
Yeah.
Like, we should not.
The Kansas State loss,
man. 10-2 should not be the floor. Like, it should be 11-0.
You should be lucky we get a bowl game. This is ridiculous.
Like, what?
We got all kind of video receipts of those comments.
Man, this team, I feel like they've underachieved. Like, as good as the record looks, I still feel like I expect them to be able to like compete for not Big 12 title, for a title, for a national.
Getting the college football.
The Colorado fans coming at you, T-Cal. Me being one of them, like I can remember 3 times, maybe 4 times in the last 18 years where we were on the cusp of something. And it was never something where it was like smooth sailing or I expected it. It was like, damn, if we just get past them, it was always like I'm biting my nails. Right. It's like we should be like the season's gonna end 10-2, and we're gonna be like, wow, and we could
have done a lot better than that.
We get it right.
We should not have lost to that Nebraska team. We should not have lost to that Kansas State team.
And what hurts more because it felt like all losses was self-inflicted, man. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing?
Under 3 minutes left. Come on.
Agreed. Yeah, he casket clean for sure. Nicholas said, "T-Cal, do you still compare Shador to Tyrod? I think from a talent perspective, he reminds me of Teddy Bridgewater. Personally, I think Tyrod's talent is a lot above Teddy's. He just did not get the opportunities. And I talked about that before here. I grew up a black quarterback. I paid attention to black quarterbacks. They did not get the opportunities. Like I was just up in Indiana. They was talking about how good Antoine Randall was playing quarterback in Indiana. There's so many quarterbacks that could have been Lamar Jackson's, but they didn't have the opportunity.
My favorite growing up a Buff fan. I mean, I was in high school, going into high school at the time, but Cordell, when he went to Pittsburgh and what they did to him.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Nasty work.
Yeah, it happens. So, yeah, I think Tyrod is a lot more talented than people realize. He was my favorite quarterback growing up. I was watching every Virginia Tech game.
Teddy was really technically sound, though. Teddy Bridgewater was like technically sound.
Yeah, he was.
He had the talent. A lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Gino. Gino said they tried to write him off. He wrote back. He didn't write back.
Yeah, he looks good, man. He looks good. That's what we expected.
Oh, yeah, I was wrong about him. T-Cal, you were right.
Yeah. I remember we talked about that. I said, hey, he's smooth. And once
Cadillac.
Once we get better blocking and better schemes. When I say better schemes, I mean better schemes for that blocking.
Right.
For our capability of blocking. You don't need, if you got great blocking, it don't matter the scheme. Just like I say, like people talking about Colorado's hiding plays. If you really that dog, it don't matter what I could tell you to play, you still got to stop it. Like if you got great blocking, you can run any type of scheme. We can't run any type of scheme right now.
No.
Because we give up too much penetration, unfortunately.
But that's also I think why he's like they're being brought along slow. Right? Like and I think their talking point about that is, oh, we're coming together as a team, which is right. But you're also you guys had to pull back a little bit. You couldn't give them everything that you were trying to give them. They weren't there yet.
Yep, I agree. What's good, Dennis? What's up?
Salute, Dennis.
Vegas did exactly what they're supposed to. Because Colorado won another game. That's 20K I done hit for. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you.
We tried to tell y'all way back when with that 4.5 win total drop.
Let me tell you, Indiana losing by 14 Ohio State. All right.
All right, Vegas playing with fire, huh? They ain't playing with something safe.
Man, I watched you almost crash out, man, in that betting.
No.
I hope they talk them down.
I'm crashed out. Luckily, there's a maximum that they're allowing. No, that's getting hit.
CT, you were supposed to.
CT was with me when I tried to put 7 games.
Yeah, man, they called. He's like, who's this?
7 games or more.
They're like, nah, buddy.
Yeah, they said, we're reviewing your bet live. They said, nope, you can do half of that. And you got 15 seconds to accept. I said, excuse me?
Take it with the twist.
I'm going to accept, though. Like, I'm going to
15 seconds to take it. That's it.
15 literally had
I'm going to accept. Watch how you talk to me, but I'm going to accept.
Yeah. Hold on. I ain't a sucker, but I'm gonna listen for it's free money.
Right. Hey, it turned out right. I was probably they offer you cash outs, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, they didn't even offer me a cash out. Like, y'all not terrified of losing this money? Shoot, I might be desperate. Entice me.
They did in the chat. Was that UCT whoever put that in Slew? Because I didn't know about that, and I sure as hell went into my phone. Real quick.
No, I did that.
Yeah. That's DJ. I was like, bro.
Yeah. I made that bet July 4th. We drove up to Tennessee. I made that July 4th. We should be scoring 2 more touchdowns a game. They really left them on the table. I agree.
That second half, doesn't it, man? That second half, boy.
I agree. Jalen, I see your message. I'm just. They already hate me. Just please. That's it. Cordell talked about how Bill Cowher screwed him. Wouldn't doubt it.
That was tough, man. That was tough.
Hey, Bit Fam. All right, Coach K, you're sharp as a tack.
Sharp as a tack. That man clean.
I would love for him to be more hands-on with the corners. Absolutely. Kev, salute Buffed and Prime. Looking forward to more Buffed and Prime betting too. Appreciate you. Yeah, hey, Kev, man, you hit a lick.
You hit a lick. I was like, yeah.
Kev running it up.
God.
Yeah. Alabama in here. Yeah, love it.
Menor, what part of Alabama you at? What's good, BA?
I did pretty well. Yeah, we seen. Love it. I didn't know Bentley was from Alabama. I did not know that. That's what's up.
Bentley and Cam. Wow, okay.
I did not know that. Shador was sharper last year. Seems like he is less confident. I don't have an opinion on that. Birmingham, Alabama. That's what's up. Huntsville. Come on. Love it up.
That's you in the town.
But so those that don't know, Coach K been a supporter forever. And been a Patreon, and I don't know, he's been on some YouTube ones, but we have him on Patreon when we break down film. He's a coach in Jersey, right?
Jersey. Patterson.
Yeah. So he coached a high school team. Are you head coach or DC?
DC and tight end coach.
Okay, got you. And he got some ball we got to talk about. He got some ball we got to talk about.
That's what we do here on BIP. Let's talk that ball, Coach K. What's going on?
We've been good. We've been really good. Like I'm not gonna, and it took a while to get us here. What I was talking to T Cal about was I've been out of it recently, and that's because we suffered our first loss of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But the context is first it was my fault, all on me. But the team that gave us the loss was a team that beat us at Giant Stadium in the state championship 2 years ago on a 42-yard field goal.
Nasty.
After they intercepted it when we were driving and brought it back to the. So as you can see, I'm getting a little. All right, so took that from my boys. We're tied up. This game, we're tied up. Tough battle. We were down the whole game. Came back. Offense did well. I called a timeout. 7 seconds left. They got the ball on the 24. Our 24.
What score right now? Tied?
Yeah, the score is tied 28-28.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the 24. Mobile quarterback. He's nice. Bunch trip. I call timeout. I say, look, we're not going to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably run something like, sprint right, option F type. You know what I mean?
And they're in the plus 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means they're right out of the red zone.
Right. So knocking on the door in the red zone. Okay, gotcha.
So I convert us. So we were doing cover 2 man under. I convert us to cover 3 sky buzz, right? Like match. Sky buzz match. So, right? Because they're in that bunch, right? And that's for me, that's a bunch beater, especially if we have trips bunch beater, especially if they have a mobile quarterback, because I got that buzz, right? Like,
so
what's the buzz? I don't even understand what the buzz is. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like, what's the buzz?
That's why I told TK. I know he's gonna call me up here. I was just gonna type it into him. So
you good. So is your safety buzzing down? Who's the buzz?
Yeah, so my safety's buzzing.
Okay, so first match. So a match means it's a zone call, but depending on you match to certain concepts and certain routes. So even though it starts off as zone, it'll end up at man. The reason you don't want to play man against bunch is because they do crossing routes and switch releases that make players run into each other. And when they run into each other, somebody ends up wide open. That's why I've been saying forever when Colorado's facing these tight formations, we need to be in zone. The other thing teams do when they have those tight bunches or tight doubles is they like to put all the routes inside and then have a wheel route outside of it because it condenses everybody inside and you get something outside. So by going with the zone match, in a traditional zone, you can find a soft spot in the zone, but it's still better than man. But in match, you start off as zone, but then you're actually going to, once this route crosses your face, okay, I'm taking it. And the buzz part is, I'm assuming you started in 2 high?
2 high.
Yeah, so start with 2 high safeties, and then a cover 3. One safety is going to be high, one safety is going to be coming down. So he's not starting with the safety down. The safety is going to come down late. That can throw off quarterbacks as far as their reads and not realizing that somebody's coming to that zone and so forth.
And we always say when we run this, it's you're a part spy, right? Because he's mobile. I want you coming down a little bit if he scrambles.
Guarding ghosts. That's what it sounds like. But
so what you don't account for there, I should have, is organized set boot to his right side. So bootleg action to the strong side. 7 seconds, bunch flood right, spring right option, F wheel. Recognize it too late. Our buzz defender bites on the cross.
Get something like that.
QB now gets to roll clean. Wheel route, perfect arc, pylon.
So did nobody match with the wheel route?
Wheel.
Did nobody match with the wheel?
No match. Nope.
You mean like that?
So see,
Can't
that's
they
what
wheel route?
the flat jumper wheel runner. That's what.
Oh man!
If you're a flat player, you're a flat player. But if it turns into a wheel, then you got to take that. You got to run with it. Otherwise,
Man, Coach K. Sorry, brother.
And that was me. Right? That's me. That's my concept. That's my timeout. That's my.
So what do you feel like you did wrong?
Well, my job is to not only teach them and then have them calm down in the moment, but have them only accountable for, so the noise is calmed down, what they need to worry about. And what I like to do sometimes is before we go, like, so, and exactly what you're talking about is, look, you know what your job is here. Be mindful of this. You get caught up in the moment and you're just like I call the timeout, this is what I'm going to do. And you don't do that. You're not as intentional. You don't do that. And so what goes in my mind is what I should have said. And I know, all we do is talk about getting burned on wheel routes.
Yeah.
You know what I was too concerned about? The crossing routes. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, we're not gonna be susceptible to that. We're not gonna let them. And there you go.
Yeah, because the crossing route not gonna kill you right there, but a wheel route.
We know what the wheel routes do.
And if it's not a design, I'm not shooting myself any bail. If it's not a designed bootleg, I don't think he's able to even do that. However, I didn't account for that, right? So I accounted for if there's a scramble, right? But I'm not expecting to design bootleg, especially if they're in trip bunch. Doing that, I figure they're gonna protect as much as they can with a tight end on the other side. He's gonna stay in. If he joins, it'll be
hold on. Which way did he bootleg? To the bunch or away from the bunch?
Away from the bunch.
Oh yeah, no, I never accounted for that. So they ran flood opposite of where they were?
Opposite.
Yeah, no, I'm not counting for that.
Thank you.
You win. So if you give me, I'm not covering ghosts. I ain't seen that be done. If you go ahead and do that, hey, you win. Because a bootleg away from the bunch. So away from the receivers. Now the receivers are all coming across the field. Yeah, if you do that, you win. You just win.
Yeah, I'm not accounting for that kind of trust you're putting in this young athlete, right? Like good, but
So did they run the wheel route out of the bunch, or is the running back ran the wheel route? Who got the ball?
So when you're it's an F wheel, right? So
no, I don't know, bro. F wheel, okay. So is that the running back?
So yeah, so he comes in motion. He joins cross, post, wheel.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Cal, what you're gonna learn, because you're about to get hooked, is when you've been right a lot and they start trusting, and then they're gonna look at you a certain way, and you're not gonna be like.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna tell them, hey, we don't guard. I'm like, hey, did y'all see that on film? All right, me neither. Hey, sometimes some things happen, but that's what I always say. But I don't guard ghosts. I don't cover ghosts. I'm gonna take the high percentage. I'm gonna always make an educated guess. If you beat my educated guess by doing something uneducated against the norm, then, hey, you got it. But you know how mad I'd be if I'm like, all right, we've never seen them run this type of play, but they might do it here, and then I do it, and then they score on a play that they've been running.
Always run.
I'm be terrible. You beat me on something I ain't seen before. I wasn't. You got it. You got it.
Now we gotta get back up, and they don't have a loss.
Yeah. So hold on. He ran the wheel away from the bunch.
Yeah, he ran the wheel away from it.
Yeah. No, that's
diabolical, huh?
Yeah, it is.
God.
But I didn't match that. I didn't match that. That's what it.
No, it would
No.
Not anyone could be an O coordinator. No, no. Let me just get that clear. No. Agent Davis said, if you have ever spent any time as a coach, not one of us doesn't have a car or something we don't regret.
Man, I am just sleeping.
man.
Because we've been trying to be cognizant of not hyping this one up. So every game before, those count as much. This one is not. We're not circling it. It's nothing. Some of y'all aren't even here. It's nothing. And behind closed doors, the coaching staff's like, we gotta make sure we drill into them this week, and then they see afterwards what it meant to everyone to have that get back. And
what's your record right now?
7-1.
Not the undefeated season. Undefeated season. That's tough. That's tough.
Was that the toughest team on the schedule left, or what?
They robbed us twice. Yeah, they're the toughest by far.
Man. Okay, let me stop. Let me put the shovel away.
They're toughest by far. It's like you do this now with this younger team that wasn't expected to compete as much as the team 2 years ago. You do this with them, and we were right there. You do this with them, like no one's gonna say anything about them. Like you punch your ticket. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this solidifies. So yeah, it's
Agent Davis said, bro, Coach K, we've all been there, brother. It will happen again. That's why there's two sides of the ball. Offense has to score. And Agent David, no, I was saying they asked if anyone can be an offensive coordinator. I'm saying no, like not anyone can be an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I'm giving OCs love. Like, yeah, it's not just a plug and play. Like you gotta Jada, I'm not covering that. Hey, if you get me, you got me. Hey, you got I'm not. Bro, I don't care about
how many times you played in your head, like maybe if we disrupted, like that's how we let him make like he had to make a perfect pass, but it was easy to, you know what I mean? Like we didn't.
High school. He coached high school.
Yeah. It didn't. We always want to make it hard. We want to make it hard on him, right? We want to force you to think, force you to over. We always want to make you make the perfect throw.
Right.
We want to force you to make the perfect throw, and then we tip our cap. But if we didn't offer any resistance at all, it's tough. It's tough, and that's on me. That's on me when you're conceptualizing and saying, you know what I mean.
So Mo said on the play, who should have covered the wheel?
So for me, it's if that's why I started with, if I'm accounting for only the scramble, and I'm not accounting for any type of action there.
Oh, that's why you said the buzz should have been the route.
Yeah. So now I'm telling him, you're saying watch for the scramble. So now.
Oh, so so the wheel route happened to the single receiver side?
Yeah.
What did the single receiver run?
Post.
And the corner matched on it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what's nasty. Let me see if I can draw it up for you.
So then think about it. If I have that, I'm not staying the too high look, right? I didn't, right? But if I still have him roaming, or I still have him take secondary responsibility on anything there, then I at least have someone that's going to be underneath, that's going to make it tough, make him think, delay a split second, something. But the last thing I said to him was,
I'm gonna draw this up for y'all because I know
watch the scramble.
People are hearing man.
Got it. Right. So you're right. So in his mind, the last thing you said is the last thing that stuck. So I'm focusing in coming down on the scrambler, and what triggered it is because they bootlegged him. So instantly he's like, "Oh, I got it." Yeah, man, that's tough.
Let me get y'all right.
That's tough, Coach. Man, you can't beat yourself down over it, man. You know?
Man, I told TK, I said, man, I barely care about these Colorado losses for this week, man. Man, broke my heart.
Man.
Boy, that wheel route, though, man.
So now if Colorado gets beat on any of that, I'm taking it super personal. If we get beat on another wheel route.
Wow. Yeah, it's been personal for us with the wheel route since North Dakota State.
Good, man. And David just said he ran that exact play just to rub salt in my wounds. That's madness, dude. That's diabolical.
Man, hey, don't y'all get the trolling, Coach. Okay, they be playing NCAA 25 calls.
Come on.
That's that. Oh man.
All right, here we go. This is I got to illustrate this. Got to illustrate this. All right, here we
Air
go.
Force say, "Would you run man and stop it?"
Oh,
That's the last thing. I'm assuming running backs on this side was the weak to the okay.
Yes.
So take Dallin, move him over here. We got a post here, and he's running the wheel route right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that defeats the purpose. Honestly, I mean, you do get into a post wheel concept with that. I'm still not. I'm expecting a wheel from this side. And then you said, what do we have? We had what you said it was flood.
Flood.
So how they run it? We got a drag, a dig, and what else?
Drag. You got drag, dig, and then you have out.
Okay.
To about 12 yards.
Out.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. All right. So this is the this is the tough part. All right. So this corner right here. Actually, let me see. I don't be doing this, but see if I can switch some colors up on y'all. Oh no. Here we go. I ain't never gonna be able to get it back to yellow after this, but that's okay. All right. So
David, I ran cover 3 buzz match. And as you said.
yeah, so we'll get, this isn't the exact lineup that the defense would be in, but you'd have did the safety buzz to the strength or the weak side?
He started out buzzing to the weak until the roll.
Got you. Okay, so hold on. How'd he bootleg it? If the running back's on this side.
Running back here, like I said before, goes into motion, boom, boots.
Oh,
out.
he motions out?
Yeah, he said motions. Yeah, he said motions.
Oh, and then he spins like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
nasty work.
And he's lined up, and he's not. So you see how he's lined up right next. Right next.
Got you. So he goes there. We got the buzz. So
and also just to so T-Cal, you understand this too. What caused us to also pause. Next, as he goes to go in motion and the quarterback goes to kind of sell, he takes a hard step forward to kind of load on that pivot, reverses out, starts the action. So David, I hate you forever. Thanks.
Yeah. And so this is what David's saying right here. He says cover 3 is probably the best way to stop it. What Agent David means is, so the way it would work, bring this back up. So if you run true, and I still don't, if you got to have the right cornerback to stop this. It got to be the right cornerback. But in match, what's going to happen is this corner is going to see this post route, and then he's going to take it over here. So he's going to squeeze all the way down. If this buzz player does not run with this will, there's going to be nobody home. Now, in just regular cover 3, but again, most corners are still going to squeeze this post. But in regular cover 3, it's zone. You're not matching with anything.
You're at least going to split a little bit of the difference.
Exactly. So he'd be between these two routes, and he'd be able to see the post, but he'd also see this will and should be able to kick back to this will route. It should be a pick. Like you should zone turn to it. No speed turn, nothing. You back in your bail, you see that break downhill. D'Angelo Pons made a similar play on his original tape when you called him Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
And then he felt the corner route come underneath, and then he stepped back and made the play. So that it should work, but you'll get corners that try to squeeze this down. So yeah, I love this. Let's talk some ball. Somebody said a cover 2 match. From what I know, that does not exist.
Now, I don't know how you match with cover 2. I will say we started in cover 2 man under, and I called a timeout very quickly, and we then went to cover 3 buzz match. But,
yeah, that's a NCAA audible play. Yeah, you got an audible to that. I had seen somebody.
Someone wouldn't.
It wasn't even play action though. He did it like the Tim Tebow pop passes where he comes down and then everyone comes down and he throws up. So he did it like that, and then ran his own boot. He didn't have a fake off of it.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that is. I want to go to the cover 2 comment because I want to talk this through. Yeah, so there's not truly a cover 2 match because you're not in a position to match. I wish my deep safeties in cover 2 would match a route, because once you do that, you're leaving something else wide open. Now, cover 2, I ain't gonna lie, this probably scores on cover 2 unless it's ran right. The reason I'm saying it probably scores on cover 2, it depends on the corner. A lot of times these guys are gonna stand there flat right here.
Absolutely.
And the safeties are gonna take. So right now, the safety that's in cover 2 over here, he has one threat to his side, the post. So he's gonna keep stemming inside so he doesn't get cross-faced by this post. So he's going to end up basically taking himself out the play unless he sees that action happen.
Does he still trigger if that action happens in cover 2 though?
That's the thing. You're right. No man's land. If you leave the post is a touchdown, because what's the weakness of cover 2?
Exactly. Middle of the field, right.
Yeah. And then if you stay on the post, now what should happen is the corner should carry it. If you don't have any other threats, you need to keep sinking and keep going deep. I do like cover 2 against this, but it has to be executed properly. And somebody said cover 4.
Before you switch to that, in my situation, you see you're a man under, call timeout. It sounds like you kind of prefer. Would you have went to cover 2 then instead of?
Okay, so a couple questions. One, are they in field goal range for their field goal kicker? That's 40.
No, it's a freshman, and we already blocked one.
Okay, so they have to score.
It's overtime.
How much time's left again?
8 seconds.
And what's the down and distance?
It is 3rd and 5. Third and 6.
Any timeouts they have?
They have 1.
Okay. See, that's the thing. Now, if I played cover 2 right here, it's definitely Tampa 2. And with Tampa 2, it has this middle hook player going deep and taking away this area right here. The reason I'd have this is because now my safety isn't squeezing out on that post and he can play this tougher. The problem you get with this, though, is so you got 2 hook players right here. It's high school football. They're not disciplined. One of them is jumping on this drag. And when they jump on that drag, that dig's going to be wide open. And then he make a guy miss. And that's why it's the timeouts, because 8 seconds, that's 2 plays. Yeah. So now you go from, they trying to score from the 24 to they might be trying to score from the 6. So now we're back to it. I do like cover 2 if my corners are taught well, just because I'd rather depend on my corners to keep sinking with the wheel route than my linebackers or even my safeties. Safeties are done. I play safety. They done. There's a lot of ways.
Favorite position to play, man. What we do?
There's a lot that can go wrong here. I saw somebody say cover 4. Oh no, you good, fam? That's what we're doing. No, we're that's why we're doing this. We're breaking everything down. Now
couldn't be learning from a better person. T-Cal make it so everybody understand.
That's facts.
So we got cover 4. Okay. So if I'm safety, okay, they motion out before the play, so that tells me. Well, that's the thing. Okay, I'll clear this up. I personally prefer cover 2 versus empty, because that's what it becomes. Yeah. I like cover 2 versus empty. Yeah, I like cover 2 better versus empty. Cover 4 versus empty, not a fan.
I will tell you, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've had any kind of cover 4 call against any trips bunch. I'm afraid that cover 4 too quickly turns into man. Mm-hmm. Too many missed assignments.
Oh, it's easy. I'll show y'all, and I'll draw the play up again. This is a easy, man. I wish somebody. This is what you do against cover 4. Is basically the same play right here, and right here in a post. This is why you do this against cover 4. Get my color back. So there's this is, and I believe, again, I'm not an offensive guy. Like, they do all these crazy names. I just call that what it is. But I think this is Mills' concept. So we'd have a corner out here, a safety out here, someone in the flat, another safety over here, corner out here. This concept kills cover 4.
Yep.
So you have bunch. My cornerback's going to be outside leverage because it's a bunch. I'm not going to play inside leverage on a bunch because there's all this field out there. I'm going to get killed. So I'm outside leverage. My safety is inside. I'd have him inside of this point guy. So he's going to be inside leverage. He's going to see this dig, and he's going to drive on this dig. Once he drives on that dig, I have a cornerback outside leverage on a post route.
Cook, that's a touchdown.
Easy.
This safety's not going to be involved. This corner's not going to be involved.
That's a touchdown. That's
all
easy
the
money.
time.
That's money in the bank, Lord.
I would hate it. So the safety's going to be thirsty for that. One of these linebackers are going to take the drag, I promise you. And this is why I tell you, CT, when I'm playing the game, I put bait out there. Like, I be talking through when I'm playing out there. This is bait. I'm not looking at none of these routes. I want you to look at them. I'm not looking at them. So that's why I don't like cover 4, is because you get in a lot of trouble with that. Now, if you can teach your safety, hey, you got to stay in your zone. Do not match it, because there's true cover 4, but a lot of teams like to run match with cover 4. They like to run palms and stuff like that. So safeties, they going to think it's, and I'd have my receivers sell it too. I'd have them fake like he going outside slow, and then safety gonna jump. He gonna be so thirsty. So that's why I don't like cover 4. Man is dead. Man's dead. Man's so dead. Man,
I call that timeout so quick.
Man is dead when you see them come out in the bunches, right? Because I feel like that's what gets.
Bro, this is exactly what's gonna happen. He gonna be here. This linebacker gonna try to run underneath, and then it's
gone.
Over with. I do like Tampa 2 in this situation. This is what Tampa 2 looks like. I do like Tampa 2. Here, and then hook players. I mean, I got 2 hook players because I got my Tampa player. Because you had 4 rushing, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
This is what I like for a lot of reasons. One, we're taking the post away.
Yeah, immediately.
Other thing is, what you get out of a lot of bunches, especially if they're tighter like this, I'm expecting a corner route. Yeah. So if you don't have a corner back that's really sinking on this flat, safeties get beat on this all the time. Right. But my safety can play that a lot more aggressive because he's not worried about anything going back to the middle.
In Tampa.
We have a Tampa 2 player in the middle. They can play a lot more aggressive on the outside. Same with this play. When that post is coming, I don't have to be aggressive on that because it's going to pass off. Because a wheel route, as long as the corner stays here, even if he doesn't sink, this isn't a bullet pass. Like, he's going to have to lob it. So I can even squeeze this post down and still have enough time to be able to get over.
I'm going to be honest. Here. Like, it just opened. Like, that didn't enter my thought process at all, only because my one time out, like you said, 2 plays. I'm thinking here, if they're in bunch, you know what they're trying to do, right? Like, avert you look here, and I'm thinking deep cross, right? And then a corner, right? Just like you just said.
Yeah.
And again, so I'm at cover 3 buzz match. I think we're good there. We account for all of that there. And they went for it. And
it happens. If somebody does a fake quarterback sneak bootleg, like, you got it. You got it.
It's your world, man.
I look at you differently now, Dave. I look at you real different. Kind of mind comes up.
Man. So Air Force. So if you playing true cover 4, yes, the safety is supposed to take the post to that post. It rarely ever happens. If you ask anyone what the weakness is in cover 4, it's going to be the post, especially if there's a dig in front of it, because they're most likely going to drive those digs.
That window dressing is going to get cover 4 safety most of the time. It's almost too easy.
Yep. Empty means no running back. No running back. Steve said, "Was anyone loafing?" Sorry, that's all I know.
Steve.
No, we don't do those.
And the match is what killed it, but the match is what saves you versus bunch. The problem is the concept wasn't to the bunch. It was completely different. So he called the right concept for bunches, but something else happened. And I mean, it truly didn't, because the buzz safety, you got to match with that. You a match too. But
the last thing I said to him before he went out there was watch the scramble.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so he got eyes in the backfield. He's
right. And as soon as you see the design, you know, so that's why I'm like, I said this to you before, T-Cal, when you and I spoke, like sometimes us as coaches, we just talk too much. We talk too much. You see me with me on here. We just talk too much. Like,
and that's why my coach told me, overcome your coaching. I don't care what I tell you. In the day, go be a football player.
Yeah.
Go be a football player.
For me, it's always like I want them to get everything. I want to make sure I said it. I want to make sure they get it. They understand. And they account for everything. But like I'm trying to work on, I can't say everything in the time that we have. So I got to, and it's a journey that you're on when you're learning how to communicate with different different groups than you've had and so on and so forth. But I over communicated as usual.
Yeah. And you're learning you got to learn how to communicate with everybody, but they got to learn how you communicate as well. Like if you know that's who your coach is, and you got to know, okay, he said this, but
right.
I need to, you know, and that's how I was with my coach in college. Like he wouldn't let everybody do about it. He said this, but I know what he really gonna be happy with is me doing this. Steve said cover zero blitz everyone. Send the quarterback to the tent championship. Can't be mad at you. MP McPherson said, "Don't worry, coach. You're gonna get your lick back in the off season."
I appreciate you.
All American end of the season type play. Yeah, just draw it in the sand.
Yeah. They did it to just make it
literally the yard. Literally. If this our stop bunch, why doesn't a lot of teams like see you consistently? I said, like, if I were to play Kansas State, I'd be a bunch the entire.
Yeah, boy, he said, very much. Once somebody be wide open, we'll
to be fair though,
ball, but he was
you gotta have the receivers that can run bunch concepts.
Yeah,
bunch ain't easy concept to run, and just for my with you, I always give it kudos to offensive coaches who are willing to have high school players be in these when they're on offset, and like they have so much going on. Sometimes refs can be terrible, and you get those penalties. Bunch is tough to get wide, especially young receivers, to be able to run the proper routes out of them.
Absolutely.
We got the receivers though, T-Gal. That's why you were right. We got the receivers. They would destroy the Big 12 if they ran.
Because literally, it's like it's like you're just dropping a bomb and waiting to see how it explodes, because everyone's in tight and you don't know who's coming out with this router, and you're forcing the defense to think. Remember, you can't play fast when you're thinking.
If you're thinking,
So you're forcing the defense to think. They're not able to. Now, if they've seen it before on film, or you only run it a few times, then they're able to react.
Maybe, but the route runners that we have,
they.
I mean, that's still a hard day at the office.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially if you throw an option route on there, it kills everything. But yeah, I definitely think more teams should try to. It's like bunches are like stunts. Like I think if you're deficient at receiver, it's like what I say about stunts. If you're deficient on the D line and you just don't got guys that can just bully their way one-on-ones and when they're one-on-ones, then run stunts, because now you can mess up communication and get somebody free. If you're deficient wide receiver, you can't just line up and beat them. Run bunches, because you can potentially mess up their communication and somebody just comes scot-free.
So reverse the thinking. Put the thinking on their side.
Just the same thing. It's like, hey, they run. All right, we're gonna do this. We know that they have to communicate effectively to stop this. So we're not more athletic than them. We're gonna hope that we can, get some mulligans from them not being able to communicate. That's me personally. And Coach K, you can kick it if you want. We run it to the ground.
I'm gonna mute myself and let y'all rock though. But I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, man.
But I'm gonna definitely kick it. I ain't gonna miss. Now that I'm actually giving myself a night.
So what's next for y'all? What y'all got next?
So we got 3 more. We got the counties, which I expect us.
We're gonna run through those. I got you.
Yeah. And then you're talking about the states, and then we because of what I messed up, we wouldn't see them again until we.
You can get your get back this year. Oh yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You good.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna see that play again.
Listen, I expect them to try and. To me, I think it was personal. That's how I think, because of how they did it 2 years ago. And there's some talking, right? And we've been coming out doing our thing as a young, and that I think that play, like, you don't call that play unless you really, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just me internalizing and taking it personal because I hate these because we have history. We have history.
All right, and, Coach K, the fan.
I don't think so. I don't think Coach K will
never. They wrote me in to run the rec department like 15 something years ago. I coached soccer, baseball, basketball, softball, and coaching football stuff, like because of my love for it and everything. And just, I was always just a film nerd. So, and I want to help these boys. No one that's over adolescent and going, like, I'm here to help them become better young men and men to go over to, I deal with none of that nonsense.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I'm with you.
There's
always so much more.
Oh yeah, I tell people I will never shoot. We got 2 days left, and it's long.
You see it though, don't you?
Off season.
You see it
though. Yeah, it's about getting. I told them, so y'all got to recruit the hallways, and they excited. They didn't check out the channel. They said, "Oh my god!" They looked at my film. They're like, "Hey, you was like that." I said, "Duh, what I tell you." And then try to say they could run a route on me. I said, who? I said, you think I come out with my cleats for fun? I said, TK, I don't duck no fades. I'll line y'all all up.
They'll get better. They'll get better if they do, though.
Oh man,
it's awesome, man. It's awesome. Being able to
for a while.
See them change their mindset. Like today, they were just begging to do 7-on-7. They just wanted to compete today. Like they just wanted to compete, and that was not the tone and mood when I first got there. So it's gonna be a long off season. It's gonna be a long off season for sure. We got to get some things solidified. yeah. You know, matter of fact, just got a message here.
Staff.
I'll tell you on Patreon. Yeah. I got my demands. No hat, Coach K. Nah, Coach K don't coach basketball, at least not currently. Yeah, nah, that's football, Coach K. Talk that talk.
You thought,
man, that was crazy. That was crazy. Y'all hilarious, man. All right. So Stamps. Travis had a crazy game. 9 catches, 153 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Isaiah Augusta, 22 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. He made a lot.
22 carries for one back. That's wild.
He made a lot out of not much. Jimmy Horn stats don't show what they should because he had a very long touchdown that got called back. But he looked good, looked extremely fast. Preston Hodge, best nickel corner in college football.
He got the plays down. Y'all go see it.
I wanted to say that people owe him an apology, but they just, it doesn't matter. I can show them all the film I want, and they still gonna say, but like
I'm only unmuting to say that T-Cal said that before he ever laced up a cleat for the Buffaloes. I just want to make that clear.
I seen it. I'm like, hey, hello. I don't know how Oregon turned him down. That was Craig. He's been a surprise of the season for me. Like Linebackers are bald. Preston's bald. It's hard for me not to say he's the MVP of the defense. Like, it's very hard for me not to say he's the MVP of the defense. Definitely by far the most improved, the biggest. Like, he's going to get drafted. I say he's going to get drafted. NFL scouts are slow. He should, for 1,000% get drafted. If I am an NFL scout, I would never be a scout. If I'm a GM, that's a guy that I'm calling Colorado about right now, trying to get more information on. And he's a lot of teams are going to overlook him. My comp for him is Buda Baker. Me and Buda are from the same area. He's what, Buda's a year younger than me.
He plays some safety though, right?
You said what?
He plays some safety though too.
Yeah, right? Buda plays straight safety.
Yeah, Arizona Buda played. Yeah, Buda Baker.
Yeah. He the way he triggers, the way he can be used on blitzes, he's like a little missile. Like he running down to hit something. So I think that's a very, very good comp for him. Nakai Hill-Green, we went back and forth with a Nakai or Levante Bentley.
Which side of the law firm
are way better than Bentley's. Please don't think Bentley ain't been going crazy.
Bentley.
He's been doing his thing. So Bentley been balling. Nakai 2 TFLs, the PBUs, like this, making plays. This is the biggest improvement position wise from last year with Colorado.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
And one of it is the same person. Like Bentley got significantly better.
Which is funny because these were the 2 starters. Did we have these as the 2 starters before?
Yeah. That's something again. Yeah, we said the whole time. Yeah.
Bentley and Hill-Green, right?
Yeah, Nakai and Bentley. And then we wanted Wester mixed in, and now those are the 3. Yeah. I mean, those who got for our stamps. So now we're gonna check out some film on them. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video. Can't nobody else do what we do on this channel. If you think somebody else can, go ahead, tag them and tell them that I specifically said that they cannot do what we do on this channel.
Shout out Fat Boy 44. By the way, Indiana Red.
Tell them come holler at me if they feel otherwise. I got time. Not too much time. We got to watch Agatha all along because I think the new episode came out today. But where we at? Oh, and Coach K, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Winter Soldier was, but
Winter Soldier fan out.
Wait, hold.
Winter Soldier changed the tone of the Marvel movies. It changed the tone of Marvel movies.
This was like a legit film, like a legit movie. Plot, acting, drama. Like, wait, what?
He's like, oh no, it's Bucky, my friend. Like,
that's not what happened. That's not even what. Yo, he beat him within an inch of his life. Wait,
no, that was great. No, I was like, no way he's taking that bionic hook to the head over and over. Like,
and the fight scenes, bro, come on.
It was solid, but
it changed the tone of Marvel movies.
CT, you're so like no Marvel movie was like that before that. So when that came, we were like, yeah.
And that's what makes Civil War so good.
I'm watching it after I've already seen everything else, so that might be why.
Yeah,
because I've already seen the.
Like when
that was my first time
and we got the Winter Soldiers. It changed everything.
Yeah, okay,
It changed.
Yeah, I can understand that the impact when it came out. Yeah, okay, whatever you guys say. Who we got? We got Isaiah. Pull up some Isaiah runs. Pull up some Isaiah runs from last game. Make sure nobody's saying something crazy in
here. 22 carries, man. I'm just for one back to get 22 carries. Salute.
And Lawrence, I ain't letting that happen. I'm already giving time that I don't have. Probably. There's not going to be no, I'm going to work through this. Hey, kids, I rock with y'all. Y'all can text me. I ain't dealing with that. Maybe the cornerback position. That's the only position I look at. Appreciate it. That's what's up.
My only issue with that, T-Cal, is these coaches have already proven that they're willing to show up as less than themselves for these young men. Mm-hmm. And like, I get what you're saying, but like, what you know is like they're gonna go back to being who they are, and the kids are gonna lose again, which is not on you. It's not your fault. But for like that'll break my heart if they really do that and prioritize their ego over these kids.
Yeah.
I said if you don't get enough power, to implement the change you feel needed, then it doesn't like.
And that's business. That's what I said when I came in. If people feel away about it, I don't. Like, if they watch right now, I don't care. Like, it's business. Like if you're not running a successful business, change needs to happen. Like that's how business works. If I'm not getting the job done, hey, something got to change. So we'll see. But I like I said, the reason I would never take a college coaching job is because people don't understand how much I value my time. Like I value my time so much. So if you are taking my time, that means in wasting it, I can't do that. I'm not gonna have my time wasted. Life is short. I'm not letting my time be wasted. Shoot, like I said, I could be watching Agatha with my wife and my daughter. Like, I value my time. Agatha's tough. And agreed. You guys are, what it is.
It is.
Bro. It is.
T-Cal, you saw Penguin yet?
Everyone said that was crazy.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. To sit down and watch.
You good? I watch it later. CT gotta come to Indiana.
Yeah, man. I'm like, maybe we have to sneak a road trip up there. What to guess that? They don't got. Is Ohio State on the road?
Yeah, it's on the road. Yeah, I'm late, fam. I'm late. Transformers don't do it for me. They don't at all. I'm sorry. Emily said Captain America is the least favorite. Me too.
Oh, you least favorite Marvel? Oh, well.
The way Thanos did Hulk, I lost all respect for Marvel. They're trying to make Hulk look weak and timid, and how they killed off Black Panther. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the Hulk just getting punked like that.
By Thanos, yeah, man.
Venom was hilarious. I love Venom. I ain't gonna lie to you. It had like a Deadpool feel. I like Venom.
I haven't seen the new one, but yeah.
Devin, if you do want to avoid the ads, I know you want to be in the chat, but you can just watch on Patreon. But see, YouTube's not hitting it hard with the ads. We ain't been on YouTube. Y'all been in just the
I'm like
monetized forever. This one make me sick every time. So here's Isaiah. We got a few of his runs. Whoa. If he just gets, this could have been such a big run right here. He just gets enough of them right there to prevent him from really getting there. But he breaks tackles. He's patient. Really like the way he runs. Huge fan of Isaiah. He's patient, good cuts. This is why I like the line.
The line getting it together. Got to move him. That's what I like.
You see how excited they are? He stopped right here. Watch the line and everybody get here.
Benson picking him up. Come on.
Now Benson, that's illegal. You can't pull. Somebody get him out of here.
Shout out King Callaway.
Who let Crybaby Callaway in here? All right. Next one. Is that play that they ran? Now I will say Colorado. It got predictable. If somebody's watching this film, if a linebacker really watching this film, and they see Seaton take a step back, boy, they're gonna come to try to explode something. I do like, but I'm a fan of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you're not gonna, I'm disrespectful. I'd be like Cam Ward. I'd come out. I used to do that too sometimes. I'd tell defense, "Hey, we're running the ball this way." Like I'm gonna run the ball this way, and they never believe me. I'm gonna keep running the same thing until you can stop me. So I respect it, but just be careful. Good block by Seaton, and good way to get skinny by Isaiah. Let me show y'all what I mean by getting skinny. Show y'all what I mean. Getting skinny. Watch how he gets past it. This dude flies down the safety right here and misses him because how skinny he gets through that hole. Great run, great getting skinny, and he runs behind his pads. He has a higher pad height just in general, but when it's time to get through the hole and for contact, he gets behind his pads and lowers that shoulder. Really good run by him, 7-yard run. Looks great. All right, we got another one. This is the exact same play call. Oh, that all right. I like this. Oh no, this is the one. So Seaton, if Seaton comes out and blocks right here, it meets him there, boy, Isaiah got, oh my gosh, he's off to the races.
Just that much.
Isaiah sees him. He keeps stringing it out, trying to give Seton more time, then cuts it up, gets past him. Another good run. Then this is the touchdown. Good run. Again, he gets
does have a patient run style, though. Like he just like
great feet. Let me see this. Look at the feet. Oh, slow motion. Great. Ooh, God.
Avoid the trip. Look.
Good Lord. Put it in the ground. That's tough. I like that. Right foot. Watch the right foot. Bam. In the ground. He did that safety. Very greasy. Behind the shoulder pass, run through contact.
Behind the shoulder pass, behind Benson leading the charge.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So that's Isaiah. Who we got next? We got Travis. Here we got some clips of Travis. So let's start here. Where is Travis? Right there.
Everybody, just that play, right? Yep.
Yeah. Fantastic adjustment.
Man.
Most people would have fallen. Everybody would have fallen. Fantastic adjustment. You looking at this picture, he's falling. Like because if he falls right now, Colorado has a timeout, but they're gonna kick a field goal. Instead, he's able to make a crazy adjustment, running full speed, comes back to the ball, stays. He almost did the splits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know how he stayed up.
When you're an athlete, half man, half amazing. That is crazy.
Insane.
Talk about these Marvel movies. We need to check out Travis DNA.
That's my wide receiver comp for him. I think he's very similar to Justin Jefferson. All right, then we have Travis. Up here. Gotta be up here at the top. This should have been a touchdown. Underthrown, but don't know how he makes this catch.
This is when he's
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate the compliment, and you raised the hell of a young man. You did a great job.
He said, "You're cleaning the board of hell." That's funny, man. Hilarious.
And he slams him down.
Travis has made the most pass interference catches I've probably ever seen. Like when it's a clean pass interference, and he still comes down with it. That's another great catch. Not showing that play. I don't know why CT put that on there. CT funny, man. You gotta watch him. Gotta watch him. Yeah, you hilarious. All right. Here's Travis at the top. Runs a dig. That's a good catch. All he's doing is 3rd and 4. He's finding the soft spot in the zone right between these defenders. Shador throws a laser right here and gets a catch for a first down. Okay, we got Travis up here running the slant. Ooh. Great release on the slant. Gets great separation. Ball thrown behind, but again, makes the adjustment. And see, these are some of the plays where a lot of receivers would drop this because it's behind, and they'd be like, "Hey, it wasn't my fault." You'd be like, you're not wrong, but he makes the plays. That's why I've always said he's a better receiver. Like I think his ball skills at receiver, and the fact that he's open even when he's covered, I think that's the biggest. Now, I think he'd be an amazing free safety, like literally Ed Reed.
Yes.
Just crazy, but yeah, I love him at receiver.
Look at Travis, yeah. Wow. Hey, what he do is what he do. He's had some crazy catches.
Not even putting your comment up, but Devin's been crashing out.
It makes sure in the YouTube. Oh man.
Ed Reed. Love it. Yeah, that was crazy. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, just off the names.
No, somebody else said that. Said
Oh.
Travis, and then he said it because of his name. Love it. Love it.
Oh man, my bad, Travis.
And they try to say Ryan Williams is a better wide receiver. I'm not knocking them. No, I don't think they're better yet. Ryan Williams has made some plays that still don't make sense in my head. The one against Georgia, few against Georgia, I was like, okay. things you couldn't do on the video, literally.
Route running is what separates them.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get better at that before they're in the same ballpark.
Mm-hmm. Air Force. Appreciate you, Lawrence. How do you feel the NFL will use Travis?
Salute, Lawrence.
I don't think they'll. And people feel a certain way. Travis is probably not going to like this. It's fine. It would make no sense for Travis to play both ways for a bunch of reasons. You're taking twice as many snaps of everybody else, twice as many chances for injuries as everybody else, and you're not going to get twice as paid. You're not going to get cornerback one money. You're going to be doing more on a discount. You're putting your body at risk. You're shortening your career. Now him playing, he could be a third down safety. And so this is another reason. Travis has been able, I don't know how, this is the most impressive thing about Travis that I haven't heard anybody talk about because they don't think like this. Travis doesn't get to be there for adjustments on defense or offense. Mm-hmm. People don't understand how many adjustments going on the sideline in between series when you're seeing plays. Travis isn't there. Like, so as soon as you come out on the sideline after a play on defense, you're sitting down, your coach has got a whiteboard or they have tablets and they're saying, hey, this is what you did wrong here. What happened on this play? Why did this play happen? You're going through all these adjustments. You're changing things. Travis hasn't been able to do that. Mm-hmm. Travis, everybody else doing adjustments. Travis is on the field, and the only time he's coming out is for punt. And then they got to try to get all that stuff, and then he has to go out and do it. Like, that is extremely impressive. Will he be able to succeed doing that at this next level? If he were to play full-time, it's a different game. The adjustments are more important. They're more detailed. It'd be a lot tougher. It just wouldn't make sense. It's literally like, okay, you got guys that last in the NFL, 10 years, 15 years. Like, say, how long?
Because Julio Jones stayed for a long time, didn't he? Julio played for a while. I feel like Julio was in the league, man, forever.
Julio was like 2010, 2011.
Oh.
Yeah, so, I mean, like a good amount. But, so, yeah, take Julio. You felt like he was in forever. He was probably in 13 years. Cut that in half.
Yeah, you're just knocking on the prime.
We're elite.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it comes into. Not making no money compared to, like, as a receiver, I don't even know what it is now. What, 30 million a year as a top
Jefferson,
corner, 30 million a year.
Jefferson the highest now, getting paid stupid money.
So it's in the 30s. By the time it's time for him to get 40.
Yeah, so you're gonna be playing worth 80 million a year, but you're only gonna be getting paid 40 million a year. Mm-hmm. So you're doing more work for less. And there's it not to mention it's a longer season. Completely.
Oh, right. 18 games. I forgot.
It's season longer in general.
Yeah.
I just don't. It wouldn't be a good idea for his health, or his wallet, and it would just be tough. It'd be tough.
Hey, it'd be wild because I sit there thinking about, like, if you go up against my Eagles, you got to guard AJ Brown and then turn around and get guarded by Darius Slayer. Like, you working.
I think he can do it situationally more so than anyone who's ever been more so than Deion ever did.
Yeah, the most situational ever.
Right. I think he can do that. And then I also think, like, the way that it's played now, I think he would be able to do it, but not at, I don't even want to say it, not at cornerback. I feel like if he was at safety, maybe played some star, maybe. I don't even know if that's something in the toolkit that he would want to explore. And only like third downs or important drives type of thing, I think he could do it. And because with incentives now in these contracts that are now more like NBA incentives, like if you hit this marker, then maybe it's all, if you get 3 interceptions, you get $5 million added. If you break up 10 passes, you get $7 million. You know what I mean? Like if he can make some things up in incentives and play only 15% of the time.
Yeah.
On the other end, I think maybe it makes sense. But that full-time stuff in the NFL.
Yeah. And well, nah, they definitely have a choice. We see running backs lead the league in rushing and get offered $1 million in free agency. How much did Derrick Henry? Derrick Henry's led the league in rushing every year. How much is he getting from Baltimore? No, they will not. Like I'm telling.
As a matter of fact, he's never been the leading money getter for running backs his entire time in the league. So
I've said it multiple times when the Giants were re-signing Saquon.
Thank God, Giants. Appreciate y'all.
They said
they know they football in New York.
He's got a bunch of carries at Penn State. He's had a bunch of carries here. They're like, oh, well, this running back hasn't had other carries. So now let's think about it. We're going to second contract. They're going to be like, hey, he's played 8 seasons worth of football because he played 4 seasons on both sides of the ball. The wear and tear, they're not going to value the investment as far as the future, just like they don't value running backs. How much is somebody just got paid pennies very recently, but yeah, Derrick Henry is making $7 million a year. $7 million as one of the most dominant forces in football. He's making $7 million a year. They do not. The NFL is not the place where Lamar Jackson hit free agency as a restricted free agent, and nobody wanted to pay him any money.
Nope.
You can't bully the NFL. You can't.
Nobody wanted to pay Lamar. That was crazy.
Yeah, you cannot bully the NFL. He'll settle down and think on the body. Like you're taking way more risk, but not getting the money to make up for it at all. At all. You got to have that talk. Running back is replaceable. Who you replacing Derrick Henry with? Who have the Titans replaced Derrick Henry with? That's the exact same thing they're going to say on both ways. You replace. CT just said I got Darius Slayton. I got AJ Brown.
You will be busy.
And they're not taking that much hits. They're not going to pay. If Travis Bald playing both ways, they're not going to pay him for both ways. I can promise you. I can bet the channel on it. I can bet everything I own on it. They're going to say, is Derrick Henry the highest paid running back right now?
No, I think
he's got a $7 million salary and like 1.7 million signing bonus.
Might be Jonathan Taylor. Might be, yeah.
Christian McCaffrey is making $20 million a year,
and he ain't played a game yet.
Next at that is Alvin Kamara, $15 million a year. Have any of them ever had more rushing yards than Derrick Henry? Like, yes, I know Christian's impact in the receiving game. I understand that. Alvin Kamara as well.
No, not straight up.
They've always been paid more. And Derrick Henry's had more yards rushing than they've had rushing in receiving.
That's fast.
Combined. It doesn't work like that. Baseball players can play forever. This is comparing apples and rocks. Like it's not even another fruit. Like you can't. You're talking about a sport where you rarely get injured. It's not the same. It's not. Literally, it's like, hey, I'm about. That's why I've always said this. So in business, before I got into real estate, I said, man, I don't understand entrepreneurs. I don't understand how people want to go out and be fully dependent on themselves to make their money. I said, F that. Give me something secure. What I would hate, I'm incentivized by knowing I can do more. If I had a locked salary, no matter what it is, and I was outperforming my salary, I'd be pissed. Like, hey, I'm not, man, forget this. I'm gonna get paid anyways. But knowing that I can control, I can make as much money as I want or as little money as I want. And that's what it's talking about right here, working full time, but only making part-time money. It's like, why am I going to go above and beyond? But I'm getting the exact same pay as the receiver standing right next to me, except my all-star number one corner.
I said, sweetheart, you
Like, man, no way. No way. What's good? Yeah, we're not a recruiting channel. That's not us. There's a whole video of the NFL taking advantage of running backs by a YouTuber. Yeah, that's they've always done that.
Mm-hmm.
So why does Prime think he can do it? Think he will just not? He will. I think he will just not full time both ways. Him doing it or not isn't. Can he? For a certain amount of time, I'm sure he can do it. Is that the right decision? I don't think so. Succeeding, does he have a chance to change the scenario? No. The NFL is about money and investing.
I'd be interested if an NFL team would want him to play both ways. And
No,
I say that because like, we're paying you this much money.
Exactly.
Maybe we don't really want, like, we rather have you on the field one side and then not have you on the field at all. Like, I'd be interested.
Asset.
Right. Then he's just gonna have to say, hey, right? Because
shot by Pat, I can tell you for a fact it's not true. You do not get injured more in baseball than football. I'm telling you, a football player.
Man,
football players may play through more.
Exactly, but
T-Cal, to that one that tried to compare it to the Otani, the Shohei situation, let's remember that the fact that he does that, he's had season-ending injuries 2 times already in his young career.
Mm-hmm.
So that comes at a cost, right? Like, that's the calculus.
Exactly. I feel like you work harder than your salary. I feel like you should just start your own thing. Yeah, but you can't do that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to have time to help these kids if I didn't make that decision.
Yeah, and I was like, man, Shark Tank, one of my favorite shows. I used to watch Shark Tank. I'm like, man, I love their spirit. They just go out. They just got nothing to fall back on, and they just like, hey, let's go. And I done convinced CT to do it. I'm like, man, I won't have it no other way. I'll never be an employee again. I'll go back to doing lashes.
I will tell you,
I will never be an employee. I can't.
Two summers ago, T-Cal, I sat on the deck with my wife and I said, we're consulting, we're doing good in the real estate, whatever. Like, I don't need to answer to somebody, and I want to be in charge of my own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't want to, and to her credit, she's been backing me since high school. To her credit, she was like, go do it. And it's like, never been more successful, never been happier, never been like valuing time. Like, I get to be talking football and all this stuff on a great YouTube, like, because I have the time to do it. I got to worry about somebody yelling at me and meeting quotas that I like. Anything I need to go get, I got to kill. I'm with that.
Yeah. With that. And I didn't. I mean, if you know my personality, you're like, yeah, you would have been. But I was like, man, I said, I don't know. And yeah, that's the thing with Travis can't set his own market. Like, you can't just say, all right, if y'all not gonna pay me here, I'm gonna start my own league where I'm gonna get paid. Like, what I would. I mean, it's just like, take football out of it, or take part of football out of it. Do you think? Baseball, Kyler Murray got signed in college to play baseball. It was contingent on him not playing football.
Mm-hmm.
They said, if you play football, you give him this money back, because we cannot have you getting hurt doing additional when we need you to do this.
Right.
It'd be the same.
A lot of football players got no basketball play in their contract. You can't even play pickup basketball.
So yeah, I just don't think it'd be in his best interest. Now, if they're saying, hey, we're going to pay the double, because one, it's impossible, like actually impossible to get paid double the money as a rookie. Rookie contracts are already set. Like, it's set by pick. It's been like that since I think Sam Bradford messed it up. I think he was the last one.
Yes, that was Sam Bradford.
But yeah, Sam Bradford was the last one. So you really can't even negotiate rookie contracts. So his first time being able to possibly get paid more would be year 4 or year 5. And you to do that, you'd have to make it through all those seasons healthy before they'd even, entertain that and be able to see the value. So you got to go 4 years doing extra work.
Then they're going to give him the running back treatment. Well, you play a lot of snaps.
So not 4 years. You're really going 8 years. You're going 8 years, eight.
Right. They can say you did 8 years and 4 years. You played a lot of snaps.
Yeah. So, like Coach K said, I definitely expect him to play both sides more than anyone else has played before by being situational on the side, but not full time. Yes, believe Deion Hayes is still hurt. Yeah, the NFL is going to use you. You better use them. Yeah, you don't get any brownie points for playing both sides, because the second the best ability is availability. The second that you cannot provide any benefit for them in their eyes, it's going to be nothing. They'll wear you down, paying you half the salary that you deserve, and just hey, we wish you the best. Thank you for what you did for the organization. That's it.
It's a fact.
So never go out of your way to look out for somebody else that would not be looking out for you, is essentially. Because they're not gonna do it. Yeah, Shark Tank's my show. Swank said hire him.
Coach
K, you right down the street.
You eat what you kill. And yeah, Chad, he gonna have plenty of money because he's marketable, but it's still. And yeah, Jay Shaw, only thing you can negotiate is signing bonus. But because people don't understand, they all rookies get paid the exact same amount. They all get paid the exact same amount. The signing bonus is what's different. Like, I don't know what it is now. Like, some of the first rounders getting like $30 million signing bonus, just crazy stuff. Travis 40 time is, I think, mid 4.4.
Which I think is an improvement from last year, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Only thing him playing both sides benefits is legacy. And Floyd Mayweather said it great. My kids can't eat legacies. They can't eat trophies. Yeah, 20, 30. Yeah, they get bread. I believe it's 3. I can't think of the wording. Like 3 qualified seasons before you get the pension. MJ made $94 million in a 16-year NBA career. Arguably the best to do it. LeBron, of course, had money change with time. I think but that's just that's just natural inflation. Like, that's the consumer price index. Like, over time, like $1 million in the 1950s is such, whatever it is today. That's just naturally like that. Because 94 million back then when he was playing, bread, crazy bread. It probably equivalent. LeBron James, 479 might be less than the 94. It just depends on how the inflation was throughout time. And don't just go run a same inflation. I'm highly educated financially and economically, so people don't understand what inflation means, and it happens every single year. You can look up the CPI, Consumer Price Index. That's how you judge it. You can ask my dad, who I wrote his multi-million-dollar contract with the city, concrete contract, and adjusted for inflation every year. Yeah, that's where that happens.
No, I went to Bosco. That's where I played high school ball. My guy Tank, he actually used to play for the Giants. He trained my daughter and a bunch of my guys. He's the D coordinator over there. Great dude, Tank Williams. He's a beast. But he's coaching them. And B Walker, who played at Temple, he's the D-back coach over there. I played with him too. Like, good people over there. Like, they're gonna keep that a powerhouse. So
yeah, basketball. Yeah, basketball players have way higher careers than
football. That's why people couldn't understand why football players wasn't getting the guaranteed contracts. Baseball and basketball players get crazy money.
Average expectancy of a career in NFL is under 3 years now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
and now inflation is not just because the making of money. It's the best way to think of it is how far your money can go during a certain time period. That's the best way I would describe it when accounting for what it is. Now, if you just make a ton of money, yeah, that will cause inflation, but it's more than just losing value because of more of it just being made. Are you dressing up as Iron Man tomorrow?
Nah, man.
Ooh, base range, maybe like 700K, probably 700K or something. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's tough. Yep. Gotta be smart with it, man. Gotta be smart with it. And yeah, they make a lot more money. A lot more. MLB and NBA, yeah. They're deeper bags. All right. So that was Travis's. Now let's get to who we got.
I think we'll roll defense, maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to my dog. It's the one they can't say cover, or they say can't cover. My dog Preston Hodge here in the slot, being Preston Hodge. Just doing what he does. So on film, every time they did this, they'd run out here and it'd be a will stop route. However, it's a majority third down, so it's at the sticks, but it'd be a stop every time. Preston saw this on film. I tell CT all the time, everything you do, there's a counter to it. So they know they've been doing this on film, so now they're going to act like they're going to stop and then take off, which me, I might have jumped that. I ain't going to lie. Might have got a little thirsty. So they go out. Now, it's a little bit different than how they usually run it. Usually they never let them get set. So little things like that would give me little keys like, hold on, this isn't exactly what I saw. But watch Preston. See, he gives him that little move right here, like he's going to sit, and Preston, he's sitting on this route. So sitting on the route means is I'm not backpedaling. I'm preparing for you to stop so I can break quicker on it. He's sitting on it. Then he sees him take off. He collisions, which is legal. This is what you're taught. Collisions, gets two hands on, and then runs with him in his hip pocket all the way downfield. And I know it doesn't look that impressive to y'all that have never covered anyone or don't understand what it is like. This is a huge play in his hip pocket after sitting on the route. Just great. Preston snapped this game. Like literally snapped.
He had a game.
His patience all game was something to behold. His patience.
Yeah, definitely was surprised by the fun fact that he's a black belt in karate. That's crazy. That's crazy. Make me want to learn some karate. All right, we got Preston in the slot. Doing Preston thing. I don't know what play this is. I'll tell you what play this is. I see it. Outside leverage. He's outside leverage, meaning he's on the outside shoulder of this receiver. Reason he's probably doing that is because we know they run slot fades. So the slot fade is the hardest route to cover for a nickel corner, a slot corner, what Preston is playing. The hardest route. So he's aligning himself to be good for that. You know what is the easiest route to run against this outside leverage? A slant. So easy. Anybody could do it. Except on Preston. Like this is... I'm trying to articulate how hard this is. You guys just trying to articulate it. He's outside leverage. I want y'all to go line up on a football field and have somebody a yard inside of you and you're off and have them run a slant like this. I don't care if it's a grandma. You're going to get beat.
Everyone who's played basketball, have you ever been posted up before where someone comes across you, back to you, now you can't see and get your arms around them? Have you ever broken that pass up?
Exactly.
No, you've never done that because it's almost impossible.
Look, he's flat foot reading. He not moving at all until right there. He can run. People try to say he was slow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at the quick twitch. Bam, gone. Great feet. Fantastic feet. And then the only reason this isn't an interception because the quarterback throws it behind him so bad that Preston couldn't get to the throw behind. So great feet, gets here, knows that he wants to get between the quarterback and the football. So he slingshots like he always does, back to the correct leverage. Like I said in the breakdown we did back in March, I said Preston Hodge always finishes every play in the right position. Finishes in the right position. This is a great play. This is a great play.
He knows it.
Yeah. See what we can see from this angle. Back in the right position between him and the ball. Love it. A dog. All right.
And T-Cal, one of the things you keyed on that was discreet was so important is how his quick twitch, right? We often say you can, but are you we know you can, but are you willing? A lot of DBs who want to be patient can't because they get beat. Yep. It's not just patient and then you win. You have to be patient and then you have to react. Understand that he's taking a gamble every time he does the right technique instead of bailing. And every time he does it, he breaks the pass up or he makes the contested catch.
There's so many DBs that will just bail every time. Oh, he's not getting beat deep. Like, yeah, of course not. He's not challenging them. He's not going to make these plays up here. When you play like this, it's tougher. Outside leverage in the slot. Let's see what Preston Hodge does. Slot fade on it. Go play with something safe.
He played that, boy.
Outside leverage. We patient. Oh, I see that. Oh, I'm getting that left hand on. He's not reaching with the right hand. He's reaching the left hand. I'm getting that on. Oh, yeah, now I'm going to squeeze you out. Now I'm in phase. Now I can turn back and look for the ball. Now I can get bouncy. Preston might be able to dunk. Yeah, I think he can go. Swank said he karate chop. Man, great breakup. Great breakup. Love it.
He was, man. He was strapped in this game. Volleyball out there.
That's a T-Cal special. You not catching it. I promise.
Volleyball out there.
Get out of here. If I went to the ball to get picks, if I have more picks, I'd still be in the league. But I just love you not catching the ball. Like I feel it disrespect. I try to smack the hell out of the ball. But man, what a great play. And he talking to him, improvement. Look at him. Let him know that at him. Let him know. He might be a little confused. Oh, CT, we don't have the pick on here?
Oh, it's on there.
Okay, all right. We got Preston in the slot down here at the bottom. Same thing. Play with something. I love it. So he's collisioning right here. What did I say it becomes? So he's playing catch technique right now. CT, what did I say it becomes right here?
Becomes press all over again.
Press technique all over again. So we're using the inside hand. We're going to widen him out like we want to impress. Get him out of here. We're going to squeeze to his hip. We're going to look back for the ball. We're going to make a play. And just so people are clear, these are how his reps looked against Baylor. Like I just want to be clear on that. Like he got ran by one time by a 4-2 receiver. This isn't, oh, well, he got so much better since Baylor. No, he looked like this against Baylor. He looked like this against UCF. He's looked like this every single week.
Kansas State. Yeah, it just
be clear on that. Beautiful. Love it.
He don't even give you no chances. He's like,
And this is my favorite. So again, Preston right here in the slot, waiting. They didn't motion outside of this, but it's the same. Like it's patterns. Once you recognize patterns, hey, on film when the number 2 receiver counted from outside in 1, 2, when the number 2 receiver comes behind and goes outside the number 1 receiver, we've seen him sit down. So that's what Preston's expecting. Oh, he's gonna sit down. I'm sitting on the route. Oh, he's still going on the route. Cool. Quarterback decides to throw it right now. My guy has inside leverage on the seam. Nobody's between me and my receiver and the ball. I'm taking that. Preston, being who he is, patient, always finishing the right spot. Slingshots, meaning he gonna have his hand on his hip, not pulling him, but he's gonna sling back inside to the correct position, which he does right there and gets a perfect interception. So, as I said in Patreon, and I'll say it again, if you're calling pass interference, this is where the pass interference occurs right now. That's the pass interference. Is there a flag yet?
Nope.
No. Caught the interception. Is there a flag yet?
Nope.
No. Now a flag gets thrown. The flag wasn't thrown earlier. If he catches this ball or he gets scored on, there's not going to be a flag.
No,
He's not even reaching.
Right, yeah, he's not even reaching. Because that's why everybody's like, "Where's the?" I'm like, "Where's the pass interference?"
As you watch this, this is a great one. It's a great one. Look at Shiloh way over there. So just explain. Shiloh's over there because of him. Oop. That quarterback did that. He looks, Shiloh's doing what he's supposed to do. Read the quarterback. He looks Shiloh off over here. Shiloh goes with that. And then once he does that, then Shiloh goes like he's supposed to. And then he looks back over here. I'll show it from the tight real quick because I know that's something that people are going to see. He's looking over here. Shiloh's reading him, looking over there. Shiloh takes off. Now he look. You see the helmet, the logo. Now he looks.
Now he looks over there. Yep.
When he looks over there, Shiloh gets back to it. He played that exactly how he was supposed to. But just one more time on this rep. Just beautiful. You watch at full speed. He doesn't impede the receiver. Don't understand what impede means. It means he does not slow him down. He does not do enough to slow him down and stop him from getting where the receiver's trying to go. But Preston also has a right to the ball too. And it has a great slingshot. Good Lord. And then gets running.
If you're going to call that, you'd have to call every single collision.
Ever. And you can't.
Twitter, J-Motion. It's on Twitter.
No. We're going to put this whole section out.
Because he got me, man. That was a
there we go. Great play.
People like, where's the pass interference? they're not even.
Nasty.
That is nasty work, man.
That's almost a pick six. This is my first time ever watching the full thing because on TV, as soon as I saw the flags, I was like, man, they're going to get him for that. Some BS. But that's
what really sucks about it too, Alex. It became a whole swing because the very next play they score. And you like, that's nasty.
All right, we got who we get?
You got Nakai and you got Cam. Yeah. Okay.
So this is Jimmy. Ooh, where's Jimmy? He's somewhere. We're gonna see him. He's right here. Here's Jimmy. Yeah, makes the catch. Should have been a tackle right here. Jimmy hits him with a little hesitation, so subtle when he first catches it. And then he has speed that outruns angles.
Chuck up the deuces.
Love it.
Man. These referees were hating from the beginning. They wanted to take all the energy out there.
Loved it.
I think this is my favorite play by him, though.
Yeah, cuts all the way back, reverses all the field, and gets us a first down on 2nd and 7.
Yeah, one player to beat.
That's a big play. That's a big play. All right. And then Jimmy on a drag route. Again, outrunning angles. Great block by Travis. Gets a first down.
He's looking like super fast, bro.
Yeah, he looked faster than last season. When he turns it on, he just be gliding. Just gliding. He's just a smooth runner. All right. Cam Stillman-Craig had some plays. Great plays. Here's Cam right here in the box. Ooh, hold on. I didn't even see this. Oh, they literally did do the Georgia thing. They slid him, but they didn't have the two guys in A gap. But still, I love that. I love that shift. What I'm talking about is the shifting of all these guys because it disrupts the timing and communication of the offensive line because they're getting their count out and they're already in their mind, okay, he's going to come here or he's my first threat. He's my nearest threat. I'm going to take him, etc. And then Colorado switches, moves the line, moves the alignment, and it didn't look like they communicated at all after that. And what do you know? The sack comes out of it.
Yeah.
So I was talking about earlier with bunches and stunts. If you're deficient, and even if you're not deficient, but if you are deficient, you can do things like this and it'll affect.
Yeah, I was like, hey.
Free. So great play there. Cam is right here. Third and 8. This is a tough play. Cam has to run through a receiver. Running back's getting ready to catch the ball in open space. So it's going to be an open field tackle. Comes down and puts a hit on him. That's a big boy play, man. Big boy play. Open field. Bam. Love it. Man, I love it. Tell me he's been balling. Absolutely balling. Here's Cam right here. Top of the screen. Man coverage. Almost gets the interception on that. Gets back underneath. Playing outside leverage.
Yeah,
right here. It's beat inside. And then you see him get back to underneath. Almost gets a pick. And then Cam in the box. Love it. Let me see some. We got Slicer coming back, so we know it's split zone. Oh, it ends up being double pass. All right, so it's a trick play. A lot of guys, it's a run. We're coming down. No. If you're in man coverage, you should see nothing but your man. That's it. It's discipline. Quarterback really he threw it out of bounds because it's strapped up.
Yeah.
He can get beat on that. Hell of a play. Great discipline play.
Well, you ain't getting me.
Great. Who we got left?
Not half of the law firm.
Man. Where's Nakai? Nakai is right here. Great play. Read, react, shoot the gap. And they put that on a t-shirt. Shoot the gap. Here he is right here. Sees a slicer coming this way. The tight end slicing. That means gaps are moving. So he's going to fit inside of that. Bam. Makes a play in the backfield. Tackle for loss. Hell of a play, Nakai. Hell of a play. All right. Got Nakai right here. The middle linebacker. They're in a heavy formation. This guy right here he's a fullback, but he's going to act as a puller. So really, he's going to take you to the football. He goes over there, takes you to the foot. Ooh, that's good Lord.
Boy.
He hit him. Yeah, good fit up. Way to be patient. He had got beat on a spin move earlier. This time he does much better staying on this side, keeping the ball on his shoulder and not letting it cross his face. Keeps the ball on his shoulder. Running back tries to cut back. He's able to be there to fit up a great tackle.
Got him.
Great tackle. Here's Nakai again right here. Got the break. Oh, he had the breakup on Cam's play.
Yeah,
That's why it's in the air like that. Yeah. Good play. And that might be, I don't know. We got another one. Let's see, where's he at? Right here. Yeah, another good one. Show from the tight. Here's Nakai right here, number 41. Coming downhill. Takes on the blocker, sheds him, and then gets in on Bentley with the tackle. That's what we got from we hit everybody, right? Yeah, those are game day stamps, man. How y'all feel about the game day stamps? I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how these boys are playing. Man, I'm excited.
I think what impressed me the most, Isaiah got 22 carries by himself. That's just one back to get 22 carries. And let me tell you something, all our running backs are blue collar because they got to work for every yard.
Mm-hmm.
They're out there working for every yard.
Absolutely. Long arms, man. I'm telling you, super. Why they curls in there in the high school weight room before practice? Boy, I am in pain. Oh my God, I can't even extend my arm. Is that what is that? 150-degree angle? That's the most I can get out of it. It looked like a protractor. Do we have film of him against Travis? Who's him? Preston got 2, right?
Yeah, I think
He
Preston's
got 2. If you count that, then that would be 3. But he has 2. UCF and then. Or hold on, does he have 2?
I know he has UCF.
Oh yeah. Colorado State. Yeah, he got 2. He got 2. He tied with Colton and Travis. Does suck that they scored after that for sure. Yeah, he rolling.
He be sliding.
Might have heard me say that. I've never said it. So I heard some coaches teach the safety to read the front shoulder of the quarterback instead of his eyes. Realistically, basically, is it realistically possible for the safety to see the quarterback's shoulder from back there? So I know I've said that. I've never said instead of the eyes. What I'm saying about reading the shoulder is if the shoulder is at a tilt like this, it's telling you that he's preparing for a deep pass. If it's down like this, it's telling you that he's going to be throwing it on a line. So it's going to be a quicker pass, or it's not going to be a lob. But if his shoulders up like that, but I'm definitely reading the eyes. People don't understand. Quarterbacks look to where they're going, even in college. Guys that are I don't guard ghosts. If the first read's taken away and you happen to look back to read number 4 and get it, you got it. But I haven't seen you do that on film. I see you're a one read guy. When you look, I'm gone. I need to see the play where it looked like LeJounte was wide open and disappeared off screen. No, you don't. No, you don't. I promise you don't. With Pass Pro, like I said, most colleges do man pass pickup called 4 down to Mike. When you do that, it's hard to identify who is who, forces you to slide protect. And Agent David's talking about when I showed Cam and everybody shifting on the defensive line. Yeah, it can mess things up. We'll love for Cam. Cam do that for sure. Oh, yeah, scouts don't love that play. I told him that. Bro, good.
Yeah, that was a great play, bro.
Can we see some Travis clips? And Nickel, you've already seen it, Sam. You're asking for that for him. You know you already seen it. But yeah, Travis looked good at Nickel. He looked good. We appreciate the super chat. Can we talk about the playing not to lose almost cost us to lose? We are going to be in that same predicament again. We cannot punt twice when it's 4th and 1.
Ooh, that was a breaker, boy.
Yeah, you preaching to the choir. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, we were not. You can see that in the live watch party. Now you got to go. You got to fall down. Go for it.
Not a fan of that. Absolutely appreciate it.
Lou, appreciate that, Edward.
Hardest hit when I played. The one that comes to mind was in high school. It's the first play of my high school highlight tape when I literally had somebody in the air, like fully laid out in the air. Yeah, fully laid out in the air. I've had some hits. I got CTE for sure. I've had some hits. I've had me some hits. I agree.
I think yeah, everybody agree with you on that one.
Emily trying to get me out of here. I know. No.
You got it.
Son, I was at the game supporting the other team. Friend, son plays for Cincinnati. It was tough containing my excitement. They had good plays.
Why contain it?
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, you've seen the reps already. Yeah, inside the opponent's 40.
The 4th and 1, you gotta go.
We're going back live on YouTube probably tomorrow.
Ooh, 2 days in a row, YouTube.
I'll tell you what, we done uploaded so many film of other players and teams. We got so many breakdowns from other players coming this week. It's bye week. We got a lot. I'm looking at the stuff in here right now. We got a lot. Cam Ward coming. Got that right here. Tyler Barron at Miami coming.
Yeah, that's another one of the ones. He was one of those.
I know people get tired of hearing about D'Angelo Pons. And honestly, man, I don't give a at all.
Shout out Pons, man.
We definitely about to watch that tape of what he just did. National Defensive Player of the Week. National. Jim Thorpe Player of the Week. Big 12 Player of the Week. Y'all know where y'all heard his name first.
And told who had to go get him, who needed to go get him.
But he's small and no 5'9" corner. He was at James Madison.
He was small school.
Now everybody on notice.
The world knows who he is now. The world knows who he is now. So yeah, we gotta do another one of that. The Nebraska game was fantastic, but then he said, "Hey, hold on." He said, "Wait. Just wait." Picked off a screen to start the game. Like, yeah. Man, gosh, what a dog. No, stop crashing out. Oh my God. Coach, I don't know if you've been able to see how much Devin's been pissed. He's been crashing out in Patreon.
Well, Coach,
I gotta get caught up
here. Devin is hilarious.
Oh my gosh, he's been crashing out. Yeah. We're.
Oh, I see what.
That's one, and then the other one is the other side of the ball. You said who Agent David? Who Agent David said?
Dylan Stewart, the freshman. Dylan Stewart. We got him in there.
Man, hey, David, like you think this is a game? You think this is a game? Come on. You think it's T-Cal. Stay ready. You don't got, man, I'm telling y'all, when I say we doing draft rankings, like we finna take over everything.
Ooh, we got it, man. We got it.
Come here. Come here.
I thought you were trolling me when you was telling me about Dylan Stewart. I was like, what? 6-star recruit? What are you talking about?
Come here, inside. Gotta play a better pad height, but he raw. Yeah, come here. Then gonna make the play. Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Come on here, man. This is I'm telling y'all, lock in.
Like Jadeveon Clowney as a freshman.
Oh no, we haven't showed him yet. I just got him ready, but no, we ain't done it yet. But he's ready.
Yeah,
I've been cut that up. We've been doing it behind the scenes. We've been doing it behind the scenes. But yeah, that's Jadeveon was crazy. He was crazy. He was crazy. Crazy. Can't wait for that game. Ohio State can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited for that game. Love it. That'll be awesome. Yeah, 6-star.
Yeah, Swank crazy.
6-star. He's crazy. What's up, Bianca? What's up?
Salute.
Not. I just took a break and I just saw Devin crash. Yeah.
Devin been all the bad.
Yeah, it's all college football. We doing all football. Because we got football fans. I'm back in football. I'm back enjoying football. Like I just want to watch football now. College football. I ain't NFL cool for betting in NFL Red Zone. NFL Red Zone, what's keep me.
NFL Red Zone is what keeps a lot of.
For NFL Red Zone, I wouldn't be betting on that. But college football, it's just a different feeling. Saturday mornings just feels different than Sunday. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like them, it's just different. So if you're a DB coach, what are you doing different to make CU DBs more efficient on every down when a pass is expected? I'm changing personnel.
And possibly,
here comes Devin again.
Possibly play calling sometimes when we're still chasing people across the field,
Especially in the red zone.
Passing them off.
Please rock and roll, please. Yeah. Devin's out of control.
Look, I told you, go Devin again.
I promise I didn't mean to click that. God is my witness. I did not try to click that. God is my witness. All right, yeah, let's get out of here for someone responds to that. All right, appreciate y'all, Coach K. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate y'all.
Love always. Any way I can support, let me know. I appreciate you, man.
Man,
All right, yo.
And thanks for letting me.
Oh yeah, fam.
I
I wish we had the play, like the actual play.
Oh, so you know what I'll do? I'll I'm gonna get one of them that they're trying to cut up for huddle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get it on here so you can see it.
Yeah.
If you see someone throwing, like don't make too much fun. I'm a good role model for real. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna that I'm sending it to you. And I got some. I wanted to send you some of the other plays from the defense playbook that I sent you a couple plays from. I'm gonna definitely send you I sent you the T Cal one. I'm gonna send you the CT one. I'm gonna send you that one and a couple others.
And man, if you ever want to come on, especially bye week, if you want to go through some of y'all game film, we'd love to do that. Do a breakdown of that. That'd be awesome.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course.
I'd love to do that. That'd be great.
Yo,
I love football, man. I love football.
We're about to make that push. So, no, you're the man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
We love it, man.
Devin's still crashing out.
Yes, he is.
Love y'all, boys, man. I appreciate that. That's
Devin
crazy.
said, I will say what they can.
Oh.
He's wild.
I'm gonna check out how you've been crashing out too.
Yeah, if you go watch the all 22s, you gotta watch the live chat. Swank said, "I'm never watching film by myself again."
Oh,
Swank said he had to go delete comments. That was crazy. That was oh my god, that was terrible.
All is forgiven, David. I feel you.
Oh
I got
my
you.
gosh, but
Thank you.
all right, y'all.
I appreciate y'all.
We are out. We'll be back short. Oh, and back to you saying you promise you're a good role model and you show me a good loser, I'll show you a loser. Simple.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. We out.
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next?